Hello, everyone. If you don't know who I am Ayla Smash. If you do know who I am so sorry it's been so long. I recorded like two videos in 2022, so like 4 years ago, of Majora's Mask. Afterwards, my Switch broke, and then my computer crapped out. I got my Switch fixed, but I couldn't get another computer. Uh, but I have one now. And I would like to play Fallout New Vegas. Now, of course, I'm sure a lot of people are playing New Vegas right now, because why wouldn't you? The show is really cool. So far, at least. But I wanted to play New Vegas, and if you don't want to watch me play, find another video? I don't know. Anyways, so, do I have any saves? Wait. I don't even have any saves. Okay. Start a new game. I hope it's not rigged from the start. I haven't played this game in so long. Like, properly played it. I started, like, a save on my brother's computer, and then promptly did not touch it for, like, a week. I really enjoy the animation at the beginning.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Man, these opening
Guess who's
animations
waking
are
up
always
over
so
here?
good. And then the rest of it, not as good.
Time to cash out.
I mean, I understand why, but
We
come
can
on.
get it over with.
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
I mean, I gotta hand it to Vinny. That was a cold ass start. But, fuck 'em. Oh, and I apologize if my mic picks up some, like I have a heater on, I have, the keyboard right next to it. The mic I had bought years ago crapped out. Because what doesn't crap out around me? That was dumb, sorry. And then I have headphones, but they don't have the greatest mic. Believe it or not, the mic on my computer is the best mic I have right now. But it's also really twitchy and really sensitive. Like, yeah. I have the Game of the Year edition, in case you can't tell. And I always hate how many times you have to click OK
You're
when you
awake.
have DLCs already on
How
it.
about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I'm gonna come up with kind of a cool name. I like to play female characters when I can. Just because, you know. And then in this game, or in Fallout 3, I'll typically play a Mexican character. Because that's the closest I can get to Native American in these games. Let's see. Okay, I'll go with Anastasia. Because technically, she rose again. My career, at least. Not the real Anastasia.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
I mean, what
Welcome
would you
to
have picked for me?
Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Man, I really hope someday we do get a Fallout remastered. Oh, Fallout New Vegas remastered. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me because I don't look at my character a lot during these games. But they're not great looking. But, you know, it's an older game, so. Yeah, I don't typically play as myself in these games anymore. Like, I used to, just because, you know, it asked for my name. I'm gonna put my name in it. But nowadays, I typically will play, like make a little OC, if you will, for this. She's gonna have green eyes because she's the main character, so she's special. No, I'm not gonna even bother with that. Just gonna make her a touch darker. I mean, yeah, obviously I just said that, I prefer playing as Native American and female characters. But, you know, it's technically still not me, right? Because if I was shot in the head, I probably would not bounce back. It's a power fantasy. Sort of. We'll go with Wendy the Welder, probably. But I still like looking at all of them. Yeah, we'll just go with Wendy the Welder. Alright, and hair color. I think we'll go with Steel. Because she's special. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Maybe I want to run. Did you ever think about that?
We're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Alright, let's see. Strength. I think I'll keep my strength as it is for right now. I'll add a 1 to perception. Typically what I'll do is I'll try to keep myself pretty average with my special stats. Like, if I have more points, I typically put 1 in every special attribute is probably the better word. But I think this time I want to play a more charismatic, intelligent character. So I'm gonna prioritize those. And of course, I want her to be sneaky, because I love playing sneaky archer in most games. I'll give her some luck too. I just did exactly what I said I usually do. You know what? I'll take that 6 from perception, or that 1 point from perception, and I will add it to charisma. And you know what? I'll take that 1 point from strength, and I will add it to my intelligence. There.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
You told me I was nutty. Immediately, I jump.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter. We'll go with shelter.
Night.
Silencer, treasure, sleep. We'll go with dream.
Bandit.
I like the dialogue options for New Vegas. I like them for 3-2. 4, some of them are good, some of them are just eh. What was it, Bandit? Fuck. Fuck it, we'll go with Crush.
Light.
We'll go with Inspiration.
Mother.
Caretaker, Jeans, Cookie Jar, Tantrum, Tattle, Regret. We'll go with caretaker.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Well, if I'm trying to play a more charismatic intelligence courier, as opposed to a combat-based courier, I'd probably go with agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Disagree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I'll be honest, I don't see any of this. I see a pelvis. I don't know what that says about me. Go with a shadow and a door frame.
Okay. How about this one?
Too embarrassed to say what it looks like. You know, I wasn't thinking that before, but now I am thinking of it. Kind of looks like it's gonna sound weird. Looks like a guitar to me. A weird guitar.
Last one.
Two bears high-fiving. We'll go with a light in the darkness.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
No. Repair and speech. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Typically, I don't sneak much in Fallout games as much as I do in like Elder Scrolls games. I have a stutter, sorry. I don't have a stutter. I have a lisp.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I got shot in the head and you want me to fill out a form? It's bold of you to even assume I can read right now. Of course, Wild Wasteland. Let's see. Claustrophobia, Early Bird. I think Four Eyes is what I chose when I tried to play again. It's probably what I'll choose this time, because I think you can pretty much get glasses like really quickly. Good natured. I almost want to go with good natured. Typically though, I don't like being bad with weapons, but I prefer not to be. Or no, I forgot what I was saying. I don't want to be bad with weapons, but I don't want to be perfect with them. You know what I mean? Heavy-handed, hoarder. Hot-blooded. This would make a lot of sense for me because I tend to like carry a lot of stuff, and I have to keep like upping my strength in order to carry more stuff. Logan's loophole. Just cannon skilled. Yeah, I'll go with Four Eyes.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
How do I get up? Okay. You think he would have at least given me a hospital gown or something? I mean, I know you probably can't like get good hospital gowns in the apocalypse, but I mean, surely you could get something, right?
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. but it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. It was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I mean, I could try, but trying only gets you so far, especially when it comes to being murdered. Let's see, I bet it's... What do I... Tab. It was tab to open that. Okay. Wait, no, what am I doing? Okay, I know this. We'll do the 9mm. Wait, do I? Do I have any bullets for that? It's hard to tell with an older game like this, even though I've played it before. But to be fair, when I played it, I was mostly running around doing DLCs. I've never actually finished this game, like the main story, because I played this when I was younger, like 13, 14, and I didn't like the house ending, or like the house route, the NCR route, or the Legion route. So I was like morally paralyzed. I did not know there was a yes man route. I did not know about the independent route. And that's probably what I'll do this time. Fuck it, I'm wearing this. Let's see. Okay. Data. Love Mr. New Vegas. I might sound really stupid right now. I did not know that, like, Mr. New Vegas was an actual thing. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. When the Yule log, or the Ghoul log is what they called it, came out on Amazon and on YouTube, I was listening, and, you know, they had Mr. New Vegas doing some of the stuff, and I was interested. It never occurred to me. I really like looking up voice actors, and I was like, wow, I wonder who voices this guy. So I looked him up. It was, what was it, Wayne Newton? I didn't know he was, like, an actual thing, that he was Mr. Las Vegas. It never occurred to me that Mr. New Vegas was, like, based off someone. Old World Blues, one of my favorite DLCs. Six. Okay. Ooh, let's go talk to Victor. Come here.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Oh, I was so excited to see Victor in the show. I really hope we see Yes Man in the show. I have so many theories about the show. The time of this recording, episode 5 came out. No spoilers, but gosh, I can't wait for next episode. Let's see. Well, Phil, thanks.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago.
Enough something.
Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. Happy trails!
Like I said, I like the dialogue option so much better than I like them in Fallout 4. I like a lot of like the mechanics and the gameplay in Fallout 4, but I am not a big fan of the story. I feel like there was a lot lacking. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't know about this. Oh. Okay. I didn't know about this. This is a drop box. If you activate it, you will be able to put stuff in it later. And then you can have it, like, what is it? Dead money, where you get all the gold bars. You can, like, put them closer to somewhere you can sell these. Easy peasy.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Sorry if I'm not talking much, especially during, like, talking with NPCs. I've never liked it when I'm watching someone play a game and they are talking during the dialogue. So I don't want to do that to you, especially if, for some reason, you're someone who's never played New Vegas before. And if you haven't, you should definitely play New Vegas.
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
I'm so glad they acknowledged the Caesar-Kaiser thing in the show. Because Kaiser is a lot more... It's more satisfying to say, in my opinion. But it's Caesar, you know?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, And then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Thank you, Easy Pete. Yeah, I definitely think New Vegas is one of the better games in the Fallout series. I've never gotten to play 1 or 2, even though I really want to. Fallout 3 is my personal favorite because it's the first I ever played. Oh, Lord.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Oh, I gotta put the radio on really quick. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Thank you. Doggy. And a big iron on his head. I was so excited when this was in the, no data. I was so excited when this was in the show.
When he rode into the town, he came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came a whisper from each lip.
One gripe I have with games is when the NPCs move slower than, like, my running speed. Please speed up. I love the Sonic games.
Now,
Be Sonic.
see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Ah, fuck. Bruh, what?
That's
Oh
the
my
right
god.
idea.
Thank
Put them
God.
aside. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot.
I feel so embarrassed that I missed so
Well,
many
that's
times.
a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
I could skip the tutorial, but it's been a bit since I played, so I need to remember. Good doggy. Bad doggy? Why are you in her way? Okay, never mind. You're a good doggy. Sunny should be smarter.
Morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked
wrong
out in
button.
the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas
Come on now.
leather for a bullet barely ripped. And the ranger's aim was
Like, I know this game's buggy anyways, but what Bethesda game isn't? But Lord, Sunny.
It was over.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
When he tried to match
Cool,
the
cool,
ranger
cool.
with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
How do I not run? Oh, caps lock. Okay.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Where the fuck are the geckos? I bet they just haven't, like, loaded in yet. Oh. They're just not there yet. Oh, as I was saying earlier about Wayne Newton, is that his name? Sorry, I'm a big fan, I guess. I did not know that, like, he was a musician. I did not know that when he says, you're nothing, what did he say? You're nobody until somebody loves you, and that somebody is me, I love you. I did not know that was a reference to his song. No. There we go. Oh. I look old. I didn't mean to look that old. I used to really rely on bats when it came to shooting guns in Fallout. I don't really do that anymore. Maybe better.
Oh, that's it.
Bruh!
Come
Are you
on.
just... Hold on a second. I shot him like a million times and he didn't lose any health. I can't remember. How do I put up my weapon? No. Oh, I don't want to talk with Sunny with my weapon up. No. Oh my gosh, I don't remember how to put my weapon up. Is it R? It was T to reload. That's... No. Oh, it's hold R. Okay. I swear I play games.
See?
I swear I do.
You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Like I said, I didn't technically have to do the tutorial. I wanted to. Because I'd be forgetting how to play games sometimes. But also, you know, it's been a bit. I need a little refresher on how to play.
Come on!
Oh! Please tell me I didn't hit the dog. Damn, I didn't do shit. My bad, Sonny. Oh, I should have. Damn. I'm lacking. Normally, when I kill an enemy, the first thing I do is search their body for anything good, and I did not do that. I am slacking. Oh shit.
Come on!
Oh, fuck, I hope I didn't just hit that lady.
You like that?
What the?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
I also really love the reputation mechanic in this game. I really like this game. But, like I said, it's not my favorite. Fallout 3 is my favorite, but only because it was the first one I played, and I really like the story. I understand that New Vegas is objectively one of the better games.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some Xander root and a Brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I
got
seem to
shot.
remember there being Xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alright. Hold on. Oh, damn. World map. Okay, I can just fast travel back, so that's probably what I'll do when I'm done. How long have I been recording, actually? Oh, Lord. Oh, that's 40 minutes of stuff. I'm going to stop the video here, because you guys shouldn't have to watch, like, an hour worth of content from someone small. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Maybe. If my things don't die again. Bye!